Hey, this is Soldier 7 here, reporting for Right Wing Federation, and this video is going to be about the Georgia runoff. Apparently in a previous video, I think I said I was going to try to get to it and maybe talk about it. So yeah, here it goes. Now, from what I understand, at this time, the runoff has been called, and it's been called for Warnock instead of Walker, which I think it would have been good news to a report if it had been the other way around, if it had been Walker instead. Granted, he's not flawless, but there are certain things about him I am critical of, but being that said, I still think he would have been the better pick. But yeah, so there's that, and there were certain things that were said in the campaigns for the runoff, and even certain things that were said in the campaigns for this seat, even for the election that occurred last month that led to this runoff. Certain things were said between now and then that I don't know. I was gonna get into certain things that were said that I did found a little disturbing, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get into it now. I may try to make another video about it. I can't say when. May not even be for a month or 2 months, or who knows if I can remember. But if I can remember, I'm going to try to make a video about certain things that were said that I found a little disturbing. So yeah, and I'll explain why if I do. But yeah, okay. So if this is legit, unless some Arizona stuff comes up, which I don't know. But as for the elections this year, right now, so far I'm more focused on Arizona right now, which I'm still keeping an eye on. I'm just not talking about it right now. But anyway, back to the case. So, okay. So if this runoff is legit, okay. If it is, then okay. That gives the Democrats the majority in the Senate, while the GOP has a majority in the House. So one thing I kind of did want to talk about real quick was that for some strange reason, it started reminding me of, in a strange way, it's kind of started to remind me of 2018. And the reason why I said this is because if you remember this year, it said there was going to be a red wave, which that did not occur. Unless you consider certain states like Florida and a few other states that, yeah, it technically did have a red wave. In that regard, yes, but the regard that people were referring to, yeah, it did not occur. But still, but that's the thing that brings me back to 2018. Because if you keep in mind, in 2018, a lot of people said there was going to be a blue wave, especially a lot of people in the media predicted that, which it didn't. Now, yes, it's true the Democrats were able to gain Congress and the House and so forth, but the Republicans in 2018 got the Senate. So it's kind of like, is this kind of like a repeat of 2018, except it's the other way around? I don't know. For some strange reason, I thought that was worth asking. And keep in mind, we all know what led to that. And then, of course, you have the elections of next year in certain states like Kentucky and so forth, which that can be for another time. But yeah, there is more I want to get into, but for some strange reason, I feel like, is that a question worth asking? Could this be like something similar to 2018 all over again, except it's the other way around with both parties? I don't know. I just thought it's worth asking, and yeah. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's all I gotta say for right now. This is Soldier 7. Thanks for listening.